appointment with chiropractor. Well, let's see. I can, which is a plus.
Yeah, how are you doing, by the way?
In the back, arm, neck area. There's particularly like kind of about. It's like a little trigger point, like around the, like right in the crook of the neck. The shoulder blade kind of meets like the outer part of the neck.
I shot the rat! Yeah!
But that's the main area of issue at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost have, I think, full mobility. In fact, I would probably even say I do have full mobility at this point. It's just more of a thing of, it still kind of hurts a little bit if I
Leon, Helena,
push it a little bit.
We'll be out of contact when you're in there. I'll still be tracking your movements, but be careful.
Oh my god, I have to hit the button to go down. Come on, what the fuck? Just jump down the thing, like... Oh, I'm just gonna completely toe the line. No, have you ever seen, oh, what's his name?
Gum Hercules, I love that guy.
Yeah, Gum Hercules. No, oh wow, okay.
Don't go into the electric water.
Okay, I saw that was electricity, but when I saw like something kind of like bluish for a second, I thought it might have been one of the things to pick up. No, it's oh, what's his name? It's the guy. His name starts with a C. It's the black guy who does like the skits, and he like does all the characters himself. He's got the glasses.
That's a very populated subgenre.
I mean, that's fair.
I'd
say it's like Caleb or something like that.
I'll go with you, sure.
Anyway, oh, pick up. Is something back here? No. Oh yeah, this is how you run faster. That is...
Yeah, X.
Hi, buddies. Hey look, I found somebody.
And I got nobody.
So fuck, I brought up the YouTuber and I completely forgot what I was gonna mention on him, but there's the rat. Oh, there it goes.
Train's coming!
Hit to the walls.
So fun fact. So this actually reminds me, fun fact. So, back when I went to LARP camp, at Solar, we actually incorporated, that more or less into our roleplay.
Yeah.
We would, especially like when we go on dungeons, so we would like go on dungeon runs, and it'd basically be kind of like a little pathway around camp and whatnot, and like occasionally it would take us to the road that like led in and out of the camp, and like people would occasionally like leave, either to leave early or to like go get some lunch or whatever, and like whenever we'd be like in the long driveway to the camp, and someone would ass. Wherever we'd be in the long driveway to the camp. I'm trying. What? Oh wow, okay. I need to reload. F. Anyway,
Did they
whatever.
up the difficulty for multiplayer? Because I played this before recently and it was not this bad.
It wouldn't have been as bad if I didn't need to reload. But I had to stop off for a second. I can kind of see why you do tactical reloads now. Because Borderlands is not as much of... Well, Borderlands is not that big of an issue, but... in a game like this, a little bit more so.
Yeah, no. Biggest pro tip I can tell you, as I've said before, I'll say it again, tactical reloads. It's not always the best idea, but it's almost always the best idea.
Fair enough. But so yeah.
Train's coming!
Oh, hit the thing.
Whenever someone would be coming down like the long driveway for to enter or leave, and we'd be like in the middle of that driveway, it'd be like looks over, dragon. Everyone like runs out of the way, and if it was a motorcycle, it was a Drake.
Actually, one of the funniest things, with was it South? I think it was the second South Park game. Fractured Butthole. So, or excuse me, let me say it the proper way. Fractured Butthole. Because fun fact, they actually couldn't put Butthole as the title.
I have you. Reloading. Down. Joke.
Yeah, one of the... So that game has like a... kind of like a grid-based combat system. You move around, you do attacks, blah blah blah. Every now and then, if you are fighting in the street, it'll just stop for a second. Car! Everybody moves out of the way. Oh yeah, any crates and stuff like that, like... anything that looks destructible, destroy it.
Okay.
You can boot it, especially. Or melee it, I should say, in your case.
Pistol whip it.
Because you'll very quickly start learning like what the destructibles look like. But until then, just punch everything you see.
Okay. So, you know. Checkpoint.
Okay, check.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Car!
Dragon! Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's good.
Oh, no, it's not.
There is a tiny bit of lag, but it doesn't seem like there's too much.
I did notice a little bit last night.
Oh, on my end, I'm assuming, right?
Well, oh, Jesus. Get over there. Yep. Damn it! I gotta reload. Yeah, screw you too, buddy. Oh, hi. Off with your head.
Oh, Lord, I would kill for a shotgun right now.
I'm gonna have to deal with Dinky Pistol for the moment. Oh yeah, now I remember the skill I was gonna bring up. So, oh yeah, it's two things. Okay. So yeah, I want to say the guy's name was Caleb. He's the guy I keep sending you videos of.
Great.
The one who did
How's
like
that
the.
for timing?
Mine's out too. I was blind here.
He did like the skit of like being a video game and like he wanted to get like a decent weapon. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know the guy.
Yeah,
then
the shopkeeper started giving him sass. Yeah, so he did this one that involved being a video game, and it was like any video game with a ledge, and it just showed them like fighting next to like a street curb, and like every time he'd like jump off it or like slip off it in the middle of a battle, he like dies. Just like, what the yo? I only dropped an inch, 2 inches. That was it.
Do you see it?
Yes.
And again, keep your eye out, because I've never had to 100% with this game before. Like, not even the original release, so...
Oh, okay.
I would not mind doing that.
Particularly with the plates, or other things?
Well, no, just in general. Like, okay. I've 100%ed Resident Evil 5. Fun fact, Resident Evil 5 was the first game I actually ever... I think it was the first game I ever 100%ed.
Oh, nice.
Because it was the first game I actually ever played that had trophies.
Unless I did that with a Mario game, I think Kingdom Hearts was the first.
This is a nightmare.
But I think outside of some of the Mario games, like Kingdom Hearts was like the first game I ever like really became like full-on gamer. Oh, I couldn't even tell which direction it was coming in.
It was coming from the opposite direction.
Okay, well she just shot a train and I heard it.
Yeah, the second you hear train, get the fuck to a wall.
That's fair. I also kind of wanted to see the animation. Not gonna lie.
Fair.
It's a little bit curious on that.
And
morbidly curious.
Don't forget to shoot the plate every time, because I don't remember if it saves us.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it does, but does not hurt to be safe. Right, nothing there. Okay. As long as we're on the subway tracks, stick to the walls.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
This is a nightmare.
There's 2 tracks. I kind of hope that I could just like duck in between. I got your back.
Oh, let's go on that one.
These guys remember us kicking their cousins' asses in 7 days. Yay! Picking up ammo is always a good thing. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Hell yeah. Okay, let's... Can you not climb in? I guess I don't really let you jump into like the nooks and crannies and stuff.
Oh no, this is originally a PS3 game.
Fair enough. Okay. God, that little time.
Alright, got more Tic Tacs. Good to
Yay,
go.
Tic Tacs.
Seriously, I know what they were going for, trying to be... I don't even know if I'd say trying to be more realistic with the healing items, just because the concept of using herbs is still weird, but...
Yeah, I think I've actually been known to keep my medications at a Tic Tac box in the past. But to be honest, I kind of really just want to like switch over to like I want to decorate an Altoids tin to look all cool and steampunky. Because for whatever reason, like prescription bottles always manage to somehow pop open. Like and I'll double check. Like it's happened so many times that I'll double check. But somehow they always manage to pop open like when in my bag or something like that. So, but an Altoids tin is never actually opened by itself on me.
I want to have a look around in there. Boost me up on top.
So, I
just
kind
don't
of
leave me
want to turn it into like
behind.
a pillbox. Oh, fancy and Victorian looking.
I think I gotta... Yeah, I gotta boost you up. Up to Daisy.
Alley-oop. Boop.
So, open the door.
Oh, okay.
What was I gonna say?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I kinda have a feeling.
I would say... Honestly, I'm surprised the medication bottles where you come from do have that problem, considering.
Wait, wait, what?
I would say that it's weird that you have that problem with your medication bottle, considering the fact that in Canada, we've never had that issue.
You know, it's weird, like, my mom said that she's never heard of that happening, but I brought it up with Heather, and she said, well, it's never actually happened to her, like, she's, heard of people that it's happened to.
It might just be an issue with, like, how you're storing them, maybe?
I mean, I throw it in my bag, and my bag is, well, let's be real here, my bag is as clear as you would expect.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, that's probably the main issue right there.
Also, all my medications are usually kept in, like, my room.
I normally kind of have to make sure it's either I take it before I leave, which I'm starting to get a bit better into the habit of doing. But, like, especially when I was, like, it was especially a big issue when I'd be, like, going to school, like, almost literally all day. Because I commuted from, like, 45 minutes to an hour away, just one way. Get away from me! Back off, bike!
That's my purse!
But yeah, when I was doing my first round of college, like it was so far from the house. Like I had to take it with me, so occasionally I just like stick it in a Ziploc bag, and that's kind of okay, but
also, just, as a bit of a pro tip, they do have, like, an acid attack,
oh boy.
the zombies. They don't do it very often. There are also a lot of very, very interesting special types.
Okay. Sounds like a Z Nation.
Well, you'll see what I mean. Just check around and see if there's anything else.
Now, I have to assume that the trains are just going automatically? Like, what the fuck, conductors? Well, I guess that does kind of make some form of sense. Conductor's
No,
just like, yeah, you fuck away from me.
Well, no, I was gonna say, fuck, I mean, you've got zombies that are holding axes here. Who's to say one of the conductors didn't turn and is just like, I'm just holding my hand on the throttle. Woo! Trust me, there's gonna be a lot sillier shit than that in a minute.
I just pour hot grits.
Down my pants.
Oh, that was an interesting little animation. The character just jumped over a body. Or she's like jump/stumbles.
It's a trick. I've done it
Stumbles.
repeatedly myself.
That's a nice little detail.
Well, I guess it's just so you know, like, there's a body here.
Fair enough.
It might turn, it might not. Wait a minute. Otto's construction company, leave it to Otto.
Okay.
I feel like that's a reference.
Safe, speed, dependable, leave your repair and construction needs to us. We're happy to help.
Like, I feel
A
like...
little bit right there.
Like, I feel like there's a
make it out.
store. Like, I feel like that was like a store in 2.
Oh, huh.
Maybe 3. But...
Tall Oaks Cathedral, Oh Man Street. And Sizewell Park. Gotta get to Oh Man Street.
Hey! I need you to open this door! Hurry! I have to see Peter! Please!
We'll never get to the cathedral at this rate. Wait, no! Don't open that!
Oh God! Peter! Peter, hang on!
You idiot! Shoot her!
Hold on. Back off. Back.
There we go. Oh! Nicely done.
And it killed like 2 of them.
It weakened them though. Fuck your bullshit. Ah!
Like I said,
That's the
Acid
acid.
breath.
Oh boy. You guys are Tic Tacs? They were Tic Tacs.
I think that did a little bit more than tickle them.
Well, round 2 of bombs. I mean, how can you deny that?
Oh, also, while you're
Roll
aiming, you
into
can
me.
hit X.
what?
While you're aiming, you can hit X to dodge.
Ooh!
I'm remembering a lot of this while I'm playing, so.
Yeah, something tells me Peter's kinda dead. Stupid lady. Ah, no. What's there? Oh my god.
Keep rolling. Yeah! You laugh, we're gonna... I'm scooching.
I don't quite know if you're seeing the same thing I am, but you need to like watch the footage of this later. Oh my god.
No, I'm seeing this from third person, and it is weirdly entertaining.
You're not
Okay.
wrong in the slightest. Oh my god.
Okay, let's... Now I got that out of my system. But that is a mechanic later.
Oh my
That will
god.
have to go on... We'll have to go belly to floor to like, crawl through stuff.
You were not belly to floor. I hope you know that.
Oh no, I was back to... stairs,
Good.
but...
You made it. You can reach the street level from there.
What are conditions like up there?
It's gotten pretty bad. Hell on Earth isn't much of a stretch.
Oh, so it's early 2020.
Oh my god, this is seriously? Oh no.
No, it's I don't know what year it is. Well, no, it's 2013. It's at the beginning of the game.
Oh, right, okay.
No, I'm just making a joke.
Elena.
Um,
Elena.
Okay, yeah, let's get this thing.
Elena.
I almost keep forgetting that you gotta use like that you gotta use a two-person mechanic to get doors open. That makes sense.
Yeah, because you can't go through. One person can't go through at a time.
Yeah.
You two will have to cross that part of town to get to the cathedral. Keep your lines open in case you
So-
run into trouble.
Also, if anyone
Here's
hears
my question. Before we go to.
talking in the live stream, that's my parents. Don't mind them.
So, before we go further, because as you can probably hear, there's going to be more shit. What do you make of this so far?
I mean, like, tone-wise or plot-wise?
Either way, well, gameplay-wise, tone-wise, plot-wise.
I'm still getting a handle on the plot a little bit. I mean, it seems pretty standard, straightforward. There are plenty of moments where we are getting a bit overrun, so I'm hoping to get that sniper rifle soon.
I think this is where we start getting new weapons soon.
Good.
I think.
I'm definitely gonna need more ammo soon, because I don't have a reload. Ah! Hi!
So back off.
buddy.
You see the tank on his back?
Ah!
And that's the other thing is that they made sure to let you know there's a tank on his back. You see it? So.
Oh, come on, I can't jump over this rail post? Come on. Ooh, entry into the open streets. Okay.
Helena, come on! Well, I feel like this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh my god. Of course. All the things that can make noise, of course. Kill the car!
Kill the queen!
What?
What? The jukebox! Kill the jukebox!
Is there a way we can actually kill, like, seriously, they can't just, like, reach in and move the guy over?
Well, it might not even be that the guy's like on it. It might be that energy like damaged and it's just on auto honk.
Yeah, but he's leaning against the steering wheel.
Much like my cat. Well, not my cat.
Okay, for some reason I can't seem to destroy this. Can you destroy this?
What?
This.
Oh no, not the trash can. No, not that.
Okay, I thought you just destroyed the trash. Okay.
No, there was a barrel next to it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Who's dead, Jim?
Oh, I love the wrestling moves. There's just something about the fact that like it's specific wrestling moves. And I'm an old fan, so I can actually name them.
Oh my god.
That just like
Perfect.
really freaks me out.
Hello, ammo. Thank you, ammo.
Hold on,
Hello?
I'll get you out.
Trying to push the car.
I can dig the acts of
That's
altruism,
right. Everything's gone to hell.
even though they're all kind of amounting to nothing. But I feel like you'll get quiet enough about it throughout the game, so...
It's again, this game is trying to go for like a. We're taking it seriously, but it's
But also, no.
remarkably over the top and dumb.
Is this a serious game?
And there are
Well,
some
yes, but
scenes where
also
you-
no.
Well, yes, but no.
You don't have time to deal with that.
Is that a zombie firing a fucking gun?
Yes. I told you it would get sillier.
Perfect.
I told you it would get sillier.
You're not wrong.
I think you might have to melee them, just because they're a little bit tougher.
Okay. Yeah, you know, Shaun of the Dead actually got mixed reviews for being a very conflicted movie. It was like, yes, it tries to be serious, but it's also a comedy. And it's like, well, that's layered. Like, that's what gives a little bit of complexity to a movie, guys. Like,
that is still one of my favorite movies of all time.
I agree.
Debatably my favorite. It's between that and The World's End, which is another fucking amazing movie. And also, Black Panther.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. For sure.
Alright. Hey, zombie, 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 zombie. Hey, zombie.
Again, I'm pretty positive my favorite is, at least as far as live action goes, is, wait, which way did you go? Oh, over 1917, but I'm also a sucker for World War One.
Spank up.
But yeah, I kind of feel like that would be a good way to describe this game.
It's just
Another bad case of deja vu.
It tries to be serious, but it's also a comedy. Although I'd say this is a little bit more in the reverse. It tries to occasionally be a comedy, but it's a bit more serious.
oof, this lag is fearsome.
Uh-oh.
It's been for a little bit, but I've just been kind of like letting it do its thing to see if it might just pass, but ooh boy.
Uh-oh.
There are some teleporting zombies.
Spam the button, man. Go ahead, heal up. Oh, come on. Heal up. Okay, I guess I don't have to heal up. Let me see right quick.
Balls.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, don't. We're not out of the woods yet. Don't.
And I just noticed that my movements were getting a bit more sluggish, so I was trying to...
That's the stamina.
Oh, that's the stamina. Okay, I thought that was my health.
No. Whenever you you were doing a melee move, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the bar below your health, like I said, is your stamina. Whenever you do a melee move, you use a bar of it.
Okay.
It's basically so you can't just spam it infinitely.
Gotcha.
So just be careful about that. You can't just always.
I do vaguely remember you mentioning something about that last time, but I generally don't melee as much as I shoot, so...
Pro tip, get in the habit of that.
Yeah, believe me, at this point I'm trying. Screw you, boat!
Not only does it save on a lot of ammo,
Ooh.
it's kind of fun.
Shoot the axe! Oh,
You
no.
have no head! Fuck off! took
my.
right off. I burst his head and he grabbed me. I'm just like, guy, come on.
It's one of those cockroach zombies.
Look, that guy's got a flashlight stuck in his stomach. Now, especially when you see a zombie on the ground, you can just walk up to them, melee their head,
Okay.
and that'll just kill them. You don't need to waste a bullet.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, a couple of things in there. You'll start knowing what, like... Ooh. One kick. You'll start recognizing, like, what the breakables look like pretty quickly.
They're gonna be all over us with that alarm going off.
I love how the trash is packed so tightly that, like, nothing fell out.
And down this way.
If you got any help, man, you need to take it. Like, you're in the yellow. What happened?
Oh my god.
What?
I am going to save that video clip and upload it to my channel later.
Follow me.
Long story short, it literally looked like a zombie driving an invisible car backwards.
The anyone doesn't realize, check out the Immortal V. Also, gonna have to call it here at least for this part, because Sarah's ready.
Okay. I'm probably not gonna be on.
Alright. I'm gonna stop the broadcast. Okay. Alright.